Well, I mean, first things first, we're gonna do that. Oh, fucking cool. I think my game just froze. Oh, that's dope. Oh, my game just completely crashed. The deck is too spicy. It didn't want me to play anymore. All right, gotta love it. Shaymin start, dude. I love it. This is probably the best Pokemon to start, honestly. I actually might play some. I mean, I would have played the Jirachis, some Jirachis, but I mean, because of the amount of switching. But
I guess you aren't stupid. I'll be watching.
we're gonna play that.
Have you made up your mind?
Oh, yo, what's going on, dude? Smo69, what's going on, man? Welcome, welcome, welcome. It only took a second for Discord to work. Yeah, I don't need that. So we can go like this, get rid of everything. Play that, get rid of that, because already got it. Thing. I could get hella greedy. Yes, he did. He's our graphic designer, technically. The team graphic designer. It's pretty dope. I kind of thinking, do I even need Evo Incense? Like, realistically, just gonna leave that. Is that is that Frost? Lamau, that's a great meme. 10 out of 10. Promise she's 18. Yo, what's going on? Yeah, she's 18. 100%. 100% she's 18. These are my other friends there. These are the non-shop boys, TK. I hope you like it. I know where I got my music off YouTube. So if you type in whatever it is, if you type in the it says the name of the song on the screen. If you type that in on YouTube, it'll tell you. So you just type in the exact text into YouTube. Oh, for fuck's sakes, drop my wires. Type the exact text into YouTube and then it'll pop up. Playing Scent to Scorch, of course we are. Guys, I'm just trying to play a fire deck. I'm just trying to play a grass jet. Chill with the Scent to Scorch. You know what I mean? Hey, gotta love it. You know what? I probably should have done this tag called and then done the. Yeah, I definitely kind of misplayed that. Kind of misplayed that. Yeah, starter decks are turd tier. They're really bad. I wish this went to your hand. It'd be so much better. 340, is that actually get killed? So it's 120. Does that actually help my math at all? Going from 310 to 340? Because if he goes 160 times 2 is actually 320. So yeah, it does actually help my math to do that. And GMAX, I'm gonna do that. Then we'll go GMAX wave. It's knockout. Take only one prize because ADP go nah. That's a sick pull, by the way. Yeah, it is a Jimmy Neutron. It's only been on for it's only been playing for 3 minutes. Yeah, dude, I got all the bangers. I only play bangers on this channel. Goss. Probably for Welder. And then Welder, he's probably got a way to get retreat as well. 4 is 160, which is enough for knockout. Oh, that's enough anyway. Hand attach plus searching energy. Yeah, because 5 is enough. Yeah. 40, 80, 20. Oh, he can't retreat. Ooh. We need boss's orders. We need it now. I need a boss's orders. I need it now. Boss's orders. That's not a boss's orders. But that's still okay. Play that. Discard that. I still have it in deck. I did 2 in deck. All right. So we're gonna go for the Crobat. It's empty hand Crobat. None of that's it. 20 cards left in deck. Let's get this bread, boys. All in. We are all in. We're all the way in. All right. Let's get this boss's orders, boys. Yes. Give me that. Big Charm that. I think Tag Call. I think I can keep that. Then we can go Eerie Beam. I have no idea if this knocks out. It should. And go with that. Oh, it actually wouldn't have if I didn't Eerie Beam. Oh my god, that's actually clutch. And he scoops it up, son. Let's fucking go. We beat Ascended Scourge with the Orbeetle VMAX deck. That's actually so stupid that we got away with that. All right, we got the deck list here for you. It's the Orbeetle VMAX list here. There's a new card from Vivid Voltage. And as you can see the list here, it's pretty tight, pretty consistent. A lot of 3s and 4s. We'll get right into the list after this beat drop. Boom, there we go. Got the 3-3 line of the Orbeetle V and the Orbeetle VMAX. So the Orbeetle VMAX has this really cool ability called Eerie Beam that once during your turn, if this Pokemon's in the active spot, you put 1 damage counter on each of your opponent's Pokemon. A nice little spread, and it really helps with the damage, and it's a pretty cheap attack too. The GMAX Wave, 1 grass, 1 colorless, and the attack does 50 more damage for each energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. It does a 50 base. So, I mean, you got your things like ADP. They're going to be taking 200 damage from this because it's got the 3 energy. The Zacian going to be taking the extra damage here. They're going to be taking 200 damage. It's a very solid card, honestly. Sometimes could fall short. But as you saw in the game there against the Centiskorch, we did not fall short. And like I said, the Eerie Beam really does help. A little bit fragile at 310, but we can kind of fix that with our tools here. We also do play the 2 Dedenne-GXs. We play the 1 Crobat V, as well as 1 Oranguru with the Primate Wisdom for consistency. And something a lot of people don't do with Oranguru that I would highly recommend is you use Primate Wisdom to kind of save a boss's orders or whatever card you think you need on your next turn. And I call this Marnie proofing. So if somebody plays Marnie, well, you just stack your deck with something that you need next turn so that you don't end up losing it to what's probably going to happen to you at some point in the game, Marnie. So just a little pro tip for anyone out there who was trying to play Guru and really wants to maximize their Primate Wisdoms. Just something to think about. Lastly, we also have a Shaymin Prism Star, good alternate attacker. It's not a G or VMAX, so it kind of gets through Decidueye. And then you also have Flower Storm. It's actually pretty powerful for 2 energy, being able to do a max cap of 240 with this deck because we play the 8 energy. Another really nice synergy is it's got free retreat. So it does synergize well with Mallow Lana, which we'll get into eventually. As for our items, we got our 2 energy fidget spinners just to help us search our energy. We got the 2 Evolution Incense to help us search our Orbeetle VMAXs, just in case we get Chaos Swelled or for some reason we can't find our stadium. At least we still have another option to search our Orbeetle VMAXs, because I mean the deck don't function without them, so it's got to be done, right? Then you got the 4 quick balls here. And we got 4 switches to help us kind of maximize our usages of Eerie Beam. Although I will say, if you switch your active Orbeetle VMAX to the bench and then switch it back active, it does not reset the effect. Just something to keep in mind. We also got the 3 tag calls to help us search our supporters, which I'll go over in a bit. We also have the 4 turbo patches. Now this is where I think my list really kind of diverges from all the other lists you see out there, because I just think that trying to get your second Orbeetle VMAX up as fast as possible is really essential in making this deck function, and the turbo patch just helps out with that. It also helps synergize with Shaman. Drop a Shaman, get a turbo patch on it, and then you can attach, and all of a sudden you're using the Flower Storm. It's very strong. I just think there's no downside to using a turbo patch. You just have to remember that you can't attach it to Orbeetle VMAX. It has to be a basic. I've made that mistake when trying to make this video, so just something to keep in mind. We also got the 3 Turffield Stadiums to search out our Orbeetle VMAX. We got our 3 bosses orders. Of course, Gusting, super strong in this format. We got the 3 Guzma Halas to search our stadium card, which is why we play Turffield to begin with. And then we also get to search a tool and a special energy. So it's basically, we get to search a nest ball with that, which is pretty dope. We also got the 2 Mallow Lanas. It really helps screw people over with the math. It makes it so that you don't get 2-shot by ADP. It makes it so that a lot of, like, Pikarom can't 2-shot you, or they can't 2-shot you with a full blitz and a GX attack. It just really helps out. And of course, having a pivot like Shaman is pretty spicy. And of course, we got the 4 Professor's Research here. Obviously, it's a consistency card. You got to play it. As for our tools, we got our 2 Air Balloons and our 3 Big Charms. The Big Charm helps even more with the math. It gets you up to 340, and pairing that with Mallow Lana just makes sometimes a good timed Big Charm in Mallow Lana can just turn a losing match into a winning match automatically. So I think that combo very good for this deck. And lastly, for our energy count, we got our 2 Capture Energy. In the video, I was playing 4. Don't do that. Just play 3 or 2 is sufficient. And then, of course, got the 8 Grass Energy to round out the list. There's also that special Grass Energy I've seen used, but there's not a ton of special status effects that kind of go around. at this time, and it takes away from our turbo patches, so I opted not to play it. But you absolutely could throw in one of those special grass energies or two. I don't remember exactly what it's called. But yeah, that's our list. Let me know what you think of it down in the comment section below. And if you want to copy and paste this list into your PTCGO to try it out for yourself, you can do that. The deck list in PTCGO format will be in the description down below. All right, boys, that's going to do it for today. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you want to see me live, you can catch me over on Twitch. Link in the description down below. But until the next time, I'm Derek for Table 500, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.